Okay, it's Nada with Real Radio. I'm here with Jamie Watson from Orlando City Soccer. We're talking about mothers.
Mama Watson.
Mama Watson.
She's a great lady.
Is she? Tell us a little bit about her.
She's lovely. She's the best mom anybody could ever have.
Aww. Well, I've got some questions. We want to get to know her a little bit more.
All right.
What's one thing you wish your mom would stop doing?
Just one? No, I'm just kidding. I love you all. No, she's awesome. I wouldn't want to change anything about her.
Just one thing that...
Even the things that sometimes are like, come on, Mom.
Like what? I'm going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, you are. She doesn't do anything bad. She moms me sometimes, though, like when we talk on the phone, and I have to be like, Mom, come on. She's like, I know, it's the mom Mimi. I have to say it. So she'll know what I'm talking about. She'll be like,
she knows? Okay.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
All right. If you were going to tweet your mom, what hashtag would you use?
Hashtag, it would probably be a couple ones, because obviously I have the best hashtags ever.
Please, go for it.
It would be hashtag Happy Mother's Day, hashtag You're a Great Mom, hashtag I Love You Mama Watson, hashtag From the Greatest Son in the World.
Those are the best hashtags?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay. Ooh, you gotta step up your tweet game. If your mom got into a fight with Oprah, who would win?
Oh, my mom would kill her.
Really?
My mom can be feisty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that where you get your feistiness
Let's put it
from?
this way. I was more scared when she would want to give me a spanking when I was a kid than my dad. I mean, my dad was definitely, like, obviously he's, like, stronger, but if my mom got to the point where she wanted to spank you, it was like, you did something really bad. She didn't even wait till Dad got home from work to give me a spanking.
Wow.
It was like, she gave me one. And
Damn,
it was
Mama
like,
Watson.
Yeah.
What?
Told you she was feisty. Oprah wouldn't stand a chance.
What's your favorite dish that she cooks for you?
Chicken and noodles. She knows that. And she makes
noodles.
unbelievable brownies too when I come home. She'll like, she's awesome. She'll like send me a package. She'll be like, you have a package coming, and I'll be like, all right, Mama Watson, what is it? She'll be like,
do you really call her Mama Watson?
yeah, she's awesome. No, that's just like what I'll call her. Like, that's just kind of like, she knows. That's how everyone else knows her. Like, I call her Mom, obviously, and if I'm talking about her, I can't say Mom, because like if I say like, oh yeah, Mom's coming to town, they'll be like, okay, well, I have a mom named Mom too, but you don't have a mom named Mama Watson.
Nobody has a mom named Mama Watson but you.
Well, she's the best.
Do you block or limit her on Facebook?
No.
What's one thing your mom caught you doing that you still find embarrassing?
Good story. I'll give you the Cliff Note version. I was moving to Florida to play. I guarantee you, as soon as you asked this question, she knew the story was coming. I was moving to Florida when I was 16 to play on the youth national team, and I was leaving on a Monday, and it was Saturday night, and I wanted to go to this going away party my friends were throwing me, and she didn't like the people that were throwing it, so she was like, no, you can't go. So obviously I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to the movies with my friends that you do like. She, about an hour and two into the party, she called my friend that I was supposed to be with and was like, hey, what movie theater are you guys at? And he was like, what are you talking about? So she knew exactly then at that point, so she actually showed up to the party, and I was dancing on top of a table with my shirt off because it was the Nelly Hot in Here song, and I had like a girl here and a girl here dancing on a table, and she walked into the party and literally walked over and like grabbed me by my ear and was like, let's go, and I had to be like, all right guys, well, I'm moving, so I probably won't ever see you again. And this is like before Facebook, so this is like the last image that all my high school friends had of me.
You were the cool kid, weren't you?
I mean, it was a great way to go out. And then I think the thing was she was yelling at me in the car, and I think the thing that got her the most, made her the most mad was I was like, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to ground me? Because I was moving in a day.
Ouch.
I put on my big boy britches and said that one. And my dad, I could tell my dad was like, inside was like snickering, was like, oh my God, you're really clever. Like, I can't believe you just said that. But I can't like laugh because your mother will kill me. So that was that would be the one story that.
That is pretty embarrassing, I have to say. Well, what's one thing? Tell me one thing your mom would never say.
What would my mom doesn't cuss. She's not like, she doesn't like bad language.
Okay.
So if I'm like frustrated and I start telling a story and I cuss, she gets on me for that. She's good. She's a proper lady.
What's one thing you would never do in front of your mom?
One thing I would never do in front of her.
I mean, you dance topless to Nelly Hot in Here,
Yeah,
so
I kinda
I don't
pushed the
know if
limits
there's
with that at
anything that you
16.
wouldn't do.
No, I don't think I would be like overly like disrespectful in front of her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's a good answer. What's one piece of advice she gave you that you still listen to?
She told me a really cool thing. She was saying when I was little, she was like, shoot for the moon, because even if you fall short, you'll still land amongst the stars. And I was like, I like that, Mom. I like that.
I like that too, Mama Watson.
Well, I told you she loved me. She's just exuding herself on everyone else
I know,
now.
I know. It's like, oh, Mama Watson. Do you save her in your phone as Mama Watson?
I kind of want to change it. She's in as Mom.
You should change it. I think you should change it to Mama Watson.
It's so much cooler than Mom, isn't it?
It is. It is cool. She should get a Twitter.
At Mama Watson.
All right, it's Mother's Day, so give your mom a shout out.
Mom, I love you, and I miss you, and I hope you have a great Mother's Day.
It's Nada with Real Radio here with Jamie Watson.